What is up, guys? Welcome to another trading recap. Today's Monday. There was no news today. Yeah, no news Monday, but market was crazy volatile. Oh, this is great. You guys watching this? Anyways, we're gonna go off in the 4 hour time frame. As you can see, we are pretty bullish. Pretty bullish. So my bias today was bullish. However, once we came up here, what we came right here, we swept this, and then I was looking kind of bullish today, even though we didn't come down and sweep this. But I have to remember, it doesn't matter the high time. Well, it does matter the high time frame, right? But you kind of have to pay attention to your strategy and all the liquidity sweeps that are going to happen within your strategy, because for here, obviously, the previous day high was taken completely. So that means the market has to come down in order for it to keep on going higher, right? So my mistake here was that I was just very, very, very confused today. Even though I was locked in, I was very confused. After this swept here, I was gonna look for shorts off of this inverse for this 5 minute fair value gap. However, it came down and swept this right away. So then I was like, okay, market might continue lower to take out these Asia lows. So then I was patiently waiting for a what's it called? I was patiently waiting for a retracement into equilibrium, which is right there, which will it retrace perfectly. Same thing on ES, which is where I actually took my initial trade. Same thing on ES, right here. We put that in there. Oh. Same thing on ES, right? It came down all the way over there and then took those. On the 1 minute, this is where I actually took my entry. I know this is kind of a mess, but I'll show you guys. Oh, what the fuck? Nope. I don't know what I clicked. Yeah. So in the 1 minute, we came up here, respected this fair value gap. So I was like, okay, cool. And then we inverse this right here. So once we inversed, I entered, put my stops above here, and then market was just chopping around my where my stop loss was. So I was targeting all the way over here, the London lows, because NQ took them already and ES hadn't taken them. So yeah, it was a good trade. I liked my trade. It was a good trade because we got that retracement, follow my rules. We got that break of structure, and then we got that retracement, and then now we entered. But we got stopped out, unfortunately, with this wick. And then from there, we would have gotten stopped out regardless. I'm not mad. It was a good idea. Followed my rules, so it's good to know. I did notice, however, that I was very patient today, and I actually learned how to change my bias completely. So that's a good thing. But yeah, unfortunately, market was against my bias. Well, it's not against it, but it was my what's it called? My trade was just liquidated. And then here, after that, I only risked like 4 micros on the mini, so that's like $100, $160 that I lost. And then here, I entered on NQ. I entered off of the change instead of delivery because once it chops around, it's accumulation to then give distribution. So I put my stop. I entered off of the change instead of delivery. Enter there. Put my stops above here. Only risking 1 micro on Nasdaq because I was like, okay, this is just to see. And put my take profit up here. And then we got liquidated 1 minute after. And now it's going straight to my take profit. I love being a day trader. Good thing this is not my primary job, because then I would be very, very, very broke. That's a good thing. If you guys do start to day trade, make sure you guys have a primary job too, so that it can fund your trading and you don't have to worry about like, oh shit, I have to get this trade, I have to do this, I have to, do all this shit. You can just be like, okay, I lost it, another eval, it's fine. Learn from your mistakes, and you still have money in the end because you're still working at another job. It might be something that I'm gonna miss once I leave the military, or if I'm gonna leave the military. Trading is gonna work regardless. So either I can stay in the military or leave the military and just trade from anywhere in the world. But if I do that, I know there's gonna be pressure in me trying to actually, get money from trading, and it's hard. It's hard, man. It's really hard. But once it clicks in, you'll be like, oh shit, this was easy after all. It's starting to look easy, starting to be boring. So that's when you know that you're gonna make it. I've been with it for too long now, a year and some change, which isn't that long to be honest. And I'm glad I'm spending my teens years, because I'm 19 right now. I'm glad that I'm spending my 19 years while I'm here in Italy, also traveling and stuff, but also being locked in, and pursuing my career, pursuing my future, and what I've been wanting to do my whole life. So yeah, I am down today. I am down 251 today, which is, it's all right. We're still up 1,500 with that lucky trade that God was like, okay, here you go, another chance, right? But yeah, hopefully tomorrow's better. We do have Jolt's job openings tomorrow at 10, so I gotta be careful for that. And crazy red folder news this whole week. Yeah, best of luck to you guys, man. Honestly, if you guys are trading, best of luck to you guys in this week. We can all get liquidated. We can all become rich off of this move. Who knows? No one really knows what the market's gonna do, right? But that's our job as day traders, trying to be able to predict. Well, not predict, kind of ride the wave to where market is going. This is a clear example of it, because I was bullish at first, and now I was trying to ride the wave of downward stuff. So off the liquidity sweep, my friend took this short right here, stops above here, and then just targeted this right here. I think it was this, or I don't know which one it was. Great trade. I don't know how he managed to do that. Honestly, if I were to trade it, I would have done something like this. But hey, it worked. He made money, so that's good. His bias was correct for today, and yeah. So we're gonna come back tomorrow. I have my day off tomorrow, thankfully, and we're gonna stay locked in and see what happens tomorrow. So I'll see you boys tomorrow. Really quick. TJR did take a trade on ES, which was where my bias was at, initially, and I kind of just got confused today. So that's what happened. So we moved back. Okay. If we move back, we can see that on the 5-minute, we took out the lows here on Nasdaq, right? We took out these lows. No, it wasn't those. It was London lows, right? So off of London lows, we took him down on ES as well as NQ. Oh, we didn't take it out on ES, sorry. And then from there, we got a 5-minute move up, and then a retracement following your what's it called? Your bias, your bullish bias. You could have just taken a trade. Which word if you take it? Off of, yeah, he took it right here. Off of this move right there. So from there, that candle, could have put your stops there, and then just targeted at any point right there. Obviously, you would have gotten stopped out at break even. Or what he did, I think what he did was the equilibrium. I think that's what it was that I hit, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it was. Maybe this order block over here. No idea, but longs was the move today, honestly. It's all right though. It's all right. I was right all along, but yeah, that's what it is. Sometimes markets just like this. So yeah, I'll see you guys.